Hey guys, make sure you subscribe. I'm almost at 90,000 subscribers, so I really need you to hit that subscribe button. Click like, click subscribe. Help me get those YouTube dollars I need so badly. That's how I feed my family. I got a new baby. Y'all need to help me, man. I bought some Palantir for a trade. Yeah, the P&L is gonna be frozen in the upper right hand corner. There it is. Quantum Complex is down a little. Contemplating covering at least some. Maybe rotating into the dog shit BTQ, LAES, those shorts, because it's over for those guys. I'm irresponsibly long Sarepta. My average, according to this, is 16, which doesn't seem totally right, but maybe. I bought some earlier this morning at the crack of dawn as well. I said click subscribe. You got to click subscribe, all right? You don't click subscribe, I'm not going live again. Click it now. Yeah, Sarepta announced that they're a trial for two of their drugs failed, but I don't think it matters. Overreacting. I don't think Burry is relevant. I fade Burry all day long. We buy Palantir. I don't really determine fair value for options. That's not my job, but Godel has something called OVME, which is pretty good. Discord had a meltdown. What do you mean? Which Discord? Yeah, I bought more Sarepta. Yeah, Burry is a nobody compared to Alex Scarp. I don't know, Paul. That's what I'm trying to guess at, but it's just guessing, so you can't. Cure, I don't know. It seems like the FDA will probably bend over there. Oh, yeah, I don't really look at that Discord channel. But yeah, I bought Palantir at 190. So right now, right here, basically. I think it's gonna go up. I think this Bury rally, Bury dump is definitely not. I mean, it's not a good sign that Palantir had great numbers and stock still went down, but it's also not. HIMS is up. If the move holds, it's bad, but I think you get a quick recovery. I don't know much about Value Investors Club. It's a club, some kind of club, perhaps. I don't know. The numbers are really good. Oh, what's up, Luke? Yeah, I don't do too much in the options world, but once all of our options suite is built out, I'm gonna maybe do a little bit more. Show you guys how I like to move. But when it comes to options, I don't do them on a quantitative basis. I just kind of whoa. Yeah, I'm just trying to amplify a longer, a short or something. I'm not really trying to do a Black-Scholes valuation. I mean, most options are going to be in a reasonable Black-Scholes range. There are too many market makers. There are too many quants. It's kind of a good thing. You kind of can't get too ripped off on options anymore. It used to be a little more dangerous. Yeah, maybe I'll buy a little Biohaven too. I know. Yeah, I know a little bit about value investing club, but I don't know. It seems to me like a very, I don't know. One, value investing is kind of ill defined. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Sarepta is an acquisition target. I try not to think about companies as acquisition targets. That's to me a little cringe. There's not that much M&A in pharma. Maybe eventually, but it's not like anybody's. Yeah, we're all value investors, exactly. Would love to see $20 Sarepta. I don't think we're going to get that today, but we'll see. I don't know if I can vote. I'm a felon. Otherwise, I should. Yeah, Sarepta is very cheap. I don't think we have to do the napkin math, but I guess I could do it in my head. PMO is around $1 billion, and Elevidys is around 500, so 1.5 billion in revenue. I would put a 5x multiple on that, to be honest. But even if you want to be conservative and do 3x multiple, that's 5 billion. That's a $50 stock. And you have a pipeline, but that is balanced by the risks of, okay, do PMOs, 2/3 of PMOs are at risk, but I'm assuming that there's some PMO revenue ex-US. So it's not all at risk. Sarepta's down 9. I mean, it could recover if people shake off shake off the bad news, because the bad news was kind of expected. I don't know, to me. So I'm a little surprised. So it depends on what'll happen. The market could recover as well. Palantir numbers were great. I don't see the, why we are, why we're down. It could be one of these things where the market's just finally decided everything's too expensive or something. I don't know. But I think the rally's not done yet. Who's restructuring? Yeah, I like Spruce. Spruce is good. I don't know much about Corning. Yeah, I don't know what to make a cure. It's kind of complicated. Like, I feel like the FDA will probably change their mind, but I don't know. Maybe I'll buy back in. Options are real time on Godel. Isn't Novartis paying for a DM1 drug, not a DMD drug? The main product there was DM1, right? The DMD was earlier, right? Yeah. They had an exon skipper too, but yeah, Clavador knows. No, Peter, I don't think the shutdown can cause any
Top news
problems
alert.
like that.
Analysis Amazon's $38 billion OpenAI deal shows it is no
I think
longer
if
an AI
anything, the shutdown
laggard.
shows you how little importance the government necessarily is. Well, here we are. We can't change the situation. I have a pretty good understanding of CapEx, yes. Yeah, it's the most important part of business. But that doesn't mean that yeah, FDA is a total mess. No, Justin, I don't. I wouldn't say that. Hume is still a disaster. Yeah, I got a little bit of that filled in this morning, Pio. Do you think Quantum's going to drop today? I think all eyes are on Palantir. I mean, Palantir's starting to come back already. Whose earnings tonight? Sarepta had good earnings. They had a bad phase 3 result. We'll look at Resolute. Five minutes from the open here. Yeah, I my average on Sarepta is 16. Let me see. That seems too good to be true. Let me check. This system's a little hard to work with. Okay, here we go. I don't even know how to use this thing. I have this morning's trades, but I need yesterday's too. Well, let me see. I'll try a different way here. I have a different. Yeah, 16 bucks is my average on Sarepta. I like quintuple down, which you should not do. Don't do that at home. Yeah, I see some of my orders 1574, 1530, 15, 1599, 1610, 1675. Sometimes you get lucky just trading in and out, and I've definitely gotten lucky trading in and out. I am down 5% attribution on Sarepta since inception. Make it 3%. Which is very lucky considering the stock's done nothing but nosedive. But sometimes trading, it's funny, but trading, kind of like sometimes it'll improve your returns and sometimes it'll reduce your returns depending on. I don't know what it is, luck, insight, something. Might see my P&L go up a bit here on the open just because I have a lot of puts in Quantum. And I don't think those get marked right away on this system, but I don't know. Also, some of you guys out there making fun of me, I don't appreciate that. That makes me sad. Every now and then, you guys make fun of me, it hurts. It really does. It hurts so much I have to. It just makes me cry. Hold on. That money just hits wrong. Let me. There we go. Much better. I think the election's today. I need $1,000 bill just for the haters. You fucking haters. Fuck a hater. Now my money clean. All right, Palantir's. I think it's all eyes on Palantir. If Palantir ends up today, I kind of think it will. The one-eyed trader. Go vote for Mamdani. Self-hating. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some Palantir. Fuck it. I already bought some this morning. Let's see. Yeah, so much for Big Puke. Well, hold on. We don't know yet. Moves are fast and furious here. We'll see. Still gonna buy a little more Palantir. Getting irresponsible. This is just beta, by the way. I mean, I don't have any alpha on Palantir. I just a little bit want to hedge out my beta risk. How's my Quantum doing? Quantum's rallying. Just as I suspected. Okay, wait. I see a red candle. Red candle bad. Red candle. Get bigger. Red candle grow. Okay, red candle shrink. Red candle shrink. Red candle grow. Oh, Palantir is coming back. Sarepta's coming back. Oh shit. Red candles. More red candle. Mommy. Okay, tell you what. I'll buy a little more Palantir. But that's it. Oh my god. It's carnage. Oh, red candle grow. Red candle big. P&L go up. Oh, bigger in the candle. Oh, more a red candle. 4 in a row. Sarepta's relative strength here. I'd rather own Palantir than Quantum. So for me, it's like kind of a no-brainer. I guess I should also start buying more size. I've been putting in 100 lots like a baby. Let me put some bigger orders in. Get a meteor position. Okay, green candle, green candle. Oh, that's green, 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 green. You just treat it like a video game. That is terrible advice, by the way. Green Kenda go away. Now red Kender. What happened? Why? Why Kenda go green, go red? Sarepta climbing. Quantum dropping. Hooray. Palantir. Try some more Palantir. I really think Palantir is going to rally. I just don't trust Burry at all, man. This guy's such a meme. You guys know how many successful traders there have been on Wall Street? It's because they made a move. Some art school nerd thought it was fun to make a movie about him. Oh, green candle. Ooh. Oh, green candle go up. Sorry for all my Asian friends. I'm really... They are Japanese candlesticks. The Japanese did invent candlesticks, to be fair. Irenda Kandur. Yeah, like I said, Burry would not be a mid-level employee at Citadel. Right? So just think on that for a minute. Just think on that for a minute. Okay, really nice trade on Sarepta for me. I might lock in a tiny, tiny amount of gains, just cause. What happened? Power out? Okay. My monitors went blank for a second. I don't know. That freaked me out. What is it? Oh, Sarepta, 1660. Ooh. Cyber attack. Okay, Sarepta's coming back nicely. I'm actually up on Sarepta now. 1602 average here. We're closing in on 17. Again, I have a kind of irresponsibly large position, so I probably have to trim a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. That was the worst fill price of all time. I swear to God, Thinkorswim is like maybe the worst financial software ever made. Closing in on 400% here. Good turn of events for Shkreli Capital. See the number on the upper right corner. 200,000 account value represents up 400%, which is about a 5x for anybody wanting to do the math there. Gonna short some BTQ, rotate a little bit of the well-known quantum stocks more into like a BTQ, just because it's kind of one of these stocks you're not afraid to short because it's such an irrelevant fucking company. D-Wave is rallying for some reason. Just fucking went up huge. Anything on the tape on D-Wave? You guys see something? Some rumor? Something? The fuck? Oh, it's just all of quantum is rallying, I suppose. It's okay, I got something for you. I got something for you, don't worry. Don't worry. I got something for you, stay right there. Stay right there, puta. No big green candor. A major green candor go up. I think the Sarepta rally is encouraging. It probably will keep going. But, you know, let me see if what's that trade I made? I sold some at 1685 and 1709, so fuck it. I buy some back. Okay. Schwab says otherwise. Probably that massive Palantir position. Okay. Yeah, Quantum might nosedive again. Palantir's not looking good. Okay, QBTS, 32, okay. Looks like a rally. Big head fake down there. So I'd be happy if Palantir were up. Palantir just seems to be dogging a little bit here. Some small SPY recovery, nothing huge. Okay, let's see what else. BTQ. Oh yeah, gotta short that. But QUBT. We're also on Capper Watch. Capper's coming soon. Go, 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 go. Palantir feels like diseased. Palantir should be recovering by now. Well, maybe towards the end of the day. I don't know. Unicure looking very sick. Sarepta, about 17. Love it. Closing in on 400%. Who reports tonight, guys? You got Quantum approaching being green. I don't know how I feel about this. Palantir going down as this is happening. Surprising. Oof. Weird. AMD tonight. I sold the Biohaven, but I'm gonna buy some back. Let me buy some right now, actually. Been meaning to do that. I also have another stock I'm looking at. Let me message it in Godel just because I want to give the Godel people who pay good money the first crack. It's a new biotech stock I like. I'm still researching it, so you know. It's not like a screaming buy just yet, but I'm still looking into it. I don't know much about APOC 3. There's no Discord really. There's my social media Discord, which is basically just a bunch of hoes. There's some fine ass hoes. You know, I'm no longer in the market, but there's some hoes and they've been known to fuck. So that's just a social media thing. That's not a... Okay, spies rallying. For hypertriglyceridemia? No, there's some really smart people there, Mass Immune. Don't say that. There's some new people in there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Some fine assholes. Some good autisms. Autistic men. I'm going to start paying girls to go in there. It's in paid chat, Gabriel. Gabriel. Oh, I really don't want you guys to overbuy that stock. I'm still working on it.
Top news alert. U.S. stock snaps at Wall Street tumbles after big banks flag pullback risk.
Big rally, but not applying to Palantir is very spooky. Very spooky. Yeah, there are not too many of those left, Mass Immune, but I hear you. The lolcows are there, and then they just kind of... There you go, Thomas. I'm not short open, though. Got greener pastures. Rigetti CEO? Let's see. Where is this guy? Is there Yahoo Finance like TV or something? Where is he? Ah, streaming now. The Rigetti guy is getting a little bit more memey. He's deciding when at home go to jail.
Crew too, because intrinsically it is a complex technology. This whole concept of superposition and entanglement is complicated to understand. It's hard to do something when you don't see it or cannot experience it, and quantum is one of those things. Anytime you try to measure something in quantum state, it goes to a natural state. So there's good reasons for skepticism, and that they will continue. Having said that, I mean, you look at the progress, and we have deployed several systems. Some of our peer companies have deployed several systems. So you can do your standard computing with quantum computers. You can already see that it's working. What we haven't demonstrated yet is to demonstrate that quantum computing is superior to conventional computing in terms of performance or cost. But quantum computers are around. They are doing the job that you expect them to do. We just need to demonstrate superiority in terms of performance or cost. That's what we call quantum advantage. So skeptics will always be around, but we in the community feel very confident that we are making very rapid progress. And no other better indicator to look at than look at the values of quantum computing companies. I believe investors are beginning to understand that quantum computing is real. When you see several press releases coming, not only from us, but other companies like IBM, Google, and many others, we definitely are getting closer and closer to quantum advantage. So I think skeptics are wrong, but they will continue.
Are you concerned about some of the AI valuations that are out there in the market? Palantir selling off. They had a
Why
bang
would
up
he
quarter.
be
Look at
concerned
what
about
you're
AI
doing.
valuations?
You know, you guys readily point out
Who
in
is
your
this
annual
guy?
report. I mean, you don't have revenues yet, and
Who is this
you know, you
bozo?
may not have them for a couple more years to any real substantial degree. I mean, yet your stock's up over 150% year to date. I mean, do you get concerned as a CEO of a company like this?
Well, intrinsically, you try not to look at stock price when you're making any important decisions. We try to stay focused on the technology and our roadmap and how we get to quantum advantage and beyond. Yeah, obviously, it's tempting as any human being to look at a stock ticker and move it up or down. And but you try not to overreact to either movements in either direction, and try to keep a level-headed approach to what exactly the company needs to do. In our case, and in quantum computing in general, clearly the goal is to improve the technology, get to that quantum advantage, and then get to the eventual milestone, which we call fault-tolerant quantum computing. We're talking 3 to 5 years to quantum advantage. We're
Call it
probably
that.
looking 7 to 9 years for fault-tolerant quantum computing. So we try to stay focused on the long term. Hopefully, the
that.
stock continues to do well. We try to be as clear as possible with our investors that we are still, sales really don't matter. It's still all about technology development at this time. But it is, people will react, and it is intrinsically, once you're a public company, it is tempting to look at the stock price. But we try not to react to that.
Subodh, real quick, do you have one big prediction for 2026 in terms of AI that may surprise people?
I believe there's some studies that are already coming out that suggest that quantum computing plus AI is a much more elegant, faster, better way to get to AGI. And as of right now, that still hasn't been digested by most investors. But I think 2026, if I can predict one big thing, it would be quantum computing plus AI will start really making inroads with hybrid systems that we are developing with partners like NVIDIA and so on. So I think it will be exciting to see what quantum computing plus AI and how we can get to AGI that way.
Good to catch up with you again. Subodh Kulkarni, Rigetti Computing CEO. We'll talk to you soon. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, coming up, Julian Hyman has you covered for Market Catalyst. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Up like 390% here. The Palantir trade starting to work a little bit. Market is recovering some of its losses. Down 75 bips here. So they're up to hovering around 17. So 14 is some change this morning. Maybe 1450. Okay, Palantir 192. Okay, yeah. Palantir 192. Closing in on that big number. I'm sure you guys can see it in the upper right hand corner. I don't think I can make it bigger. Let's see. Let me see. I can remove that. Don't need that. Don't need cache and sweep vehicle, whatever that is. But I don't think I could change the... Oh, look at that. Look at that. 199, 199. So close. You guys can see it, right? 200! Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. I'm sorry, are we going to ignore the martingale last night on Sarepta? What do you mean? That was a big W. My average is, let's see what my averages are. 16 in this account, and 1485 in my other account. Wait, what you call martingale, I call opportunistic, aggressive buying. You got to learn the difference. Okay, might shed some Palantir here. It's now recovering quite healthily. I mean, it could still go green. I mean, we just don't know. My portfolio is pretty simple. It's short the quantum stocks, long Sarepta, long Palantir, long Spruce. That's really it. In one account, yeah. Well, I was up early this morning buying. Yeah, I mean, increasing your position when the position goes against you is not some sin. I think you have to just know when to do it and know when not to. In this case, you know, I do believe there's value in Sarepta. Goodman's right. Yeah, you have to be smart. I mean, generally you don't, as I said just yesterday, I said the biggest mistake in trading is losers, average losers. You're a loser if you have a stock in your portfolio that's going against you and you want to buy more. That's a loser move 90% of the time. But if that were true, the corollary that follows immediately would be that momentum always works and nothing mean reverts. That's obviously not true. Otherwise, every single downtick would be followed by a drop to infinity. And every single uptick would be followed by a rise to Valhalla. That we know that's not the way the stock market works. So, you know, one has to be somewhat smart about how they apply these quote unquote rules. You know, there's just so much that you can, only so much you can take these rules. You also have to have your convictions and opinions, and knowing when to break the rules and knowing when to make the rules. That's up to you. Squeege, it really is a, you know, and I think you're highlighting the point of this, which is like, it is a little silly. I think if you're a trader and you're trading frequently, it is in your best interest to avoid turning your trades into investments, right? You don't want to be sitting there saying, well, I think the stock will go up $1 and that's why I'm in it. And then all of a sudden it goes down $2 and you say, oh, I'm staying in. Because the whole point of trading is that you're capitalizing on the velocity of your money moving in and out. You're not trying to, hold on. Selling some Palantir. I have too much. You're not, you know, you're basically making like what you think are 55% probability bets. And if you
are making those bets, when you're wrong, for trying to force it to be right is not smart. If you're willing to hold on to a stock for a year and wait because you feel there's, a lot of value. We did this already once with Sarepta. I don't think there's anything too wrong with that. It is definitely risky and dangerous. You're basically saying I'm willing to buy risk units for uncertain reward units. And that's something that, anytime you're putting risk on the table at all, you have to be concerned and, kind of careful. But at the same time, this is our business. This is the business we're in. This is the business we've chosen. Okay, Quantum is starting to slip again, which is very bearish. It makes me wonder what I should do with Palantir, to be honest. Maybe dump it. Get back in later. I still have some, but I can get back in later. Things are looking a little ugly. And again, I could be wrong. A Palantir could be 195 any second now, but I bought at 186, so I don't really care. About 410% now. Very lucky. Very lucky. There goes Palantir, of course. And Excel. I'm gonna short some BTQ, man. This thing's such a zero. Maybe LAES as well. LAES is like a true scam-a-lam. $4.10. Quantum had this like fake rally. It's very bearish. If you try to rally and then you can't rally, that's makes a lot of baggies. That's a recipe for serious bagatosis. Man, I really want to play music sometimes on stream. And like right now, I really want to play some Rick Ross, but like I know that YouTube will crucify me. So it's like really frustrating because what the heck, right? Yeah, I have that somewhere, Joe. I can calculate all that. Right now, I'm kind of enjoying this amazing alpha. Don't be scared to get to the money at all times.
I was asleep. I think I can watch YouTube, right? I'm just not allowed to like watch it for long periods of time and not comment on it, and you know, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, don't be scared to get to the money at all times. Why doesn't this have millions of views?
To the money at all times. I went to sleep 3 a.m. I was back up at 6:30. Excited. No excuses. Ah, my bad. Yo, shut the fuck up and let's get to the money, man. Don't be scared to get to the money at all times. I went to sleep 3 a.m. I was back up at 6:30.
Excited. Yeah, and VTS is kind of a scam. Okay, market kind of top there. We'll see if we go back down here, doing a little technical analysis for you guys. Oklo, Joby, they stay down. Yeah, I dumped my Palantir. I'm literally out. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I tried to short BTQ and I missed it. Damn it. Okay, market is not going in, clearing the old highs there. Bought a tiny little Sarepta back after I sold some at 1750. Momentum's not picking up though. Oklo's down. Joby's down. Quantum's down. Doesn't feel like a big rally here. There's D-Wave. Hey guys, this connection's still not working. The internet.
Yeah, I still have problems with the internet. We just gotta move. This fucking office sucks. No, I have no fucking idea what kind of connection we have. Where did my fucking thing go? There it is. Hmm. Yeah. I think the people who put out like their price to sales justifications for why Palantir is expensive, they make me laugh. That shit funny to me. Talking about price to sales. Come on. Who's this Captain Cakes? Does Martin just sit there all day? Yes, asshole. It's called a job. I do sit in this chair and type on this computer all day. Yes, that is what I do. What a moron. No, I fucking tap dance. No, I don't know who Maddie Kowalski is. Who is that? Fuck, Palantir's 193. I wish I didn't sell it. No need for the name calling. What the fuck do you think this is? It's a live stream. Do I sit here all day? Yeah, I sit here all day.
Hey, they're up to 1750.
Top news alert, Trump's agenda faces early test in elections in New York, New Jersey, and Virginia.
Is that so? Got some allergies. I need some Claritin. Sorry, guys. Rigetti is almost flat. Sarepta approaching 18 here. It's really a screaming buy down there.
That drug pharmacy dude, Martin, what's his name?
Shkreli?
Mark Shkreli.
Shkreli.
Don't trade the stupid triple leveraged ETFs. Just even asking that tells me you're a brokey. Wow, Palantir really rocking. Reefs, I don't know why you keep asking me. It's none of your fucking business. Are you a Godel customer? Randipex just speculation. Yes, I recommended the Market Wizards books a long time ago. A lot of questions. One thing I can tell you is that no, I don't own any cars. Wifey owns a Tesla. Yeah, if you have $5,000, just go somewhere else. That's a month of rent for you. Just go somewhere else. Don't come here, man. You're ruining the vibe. You're ruining the vibe. Jensen's not a quantum fan. Do you think Jensen is a quantum fan? You think Jensen is building a quantum computer with his $5 trillion company? That's what he's doing? Damn. You got a lot to learn, dog. Yeah, you can start a fund with 70. 70's a lot. I trimmed a little Sarepta. Still have a big position. Did I see the Sarepta news? Yeah, I saw the Sarepta news. Yeah. He's locked in my basement. Oh, wow. Palantir 195, even though the market's... Well, we'll see what quantum does. Yeah, hit the bookstore. Give some advice to people starting out. This is not a place for people starting out. Hit the X button. That's my advice. Press X. Exit. Alt F4. Pull the power plug from your computer. Quantum has no use case. Come on now. Come on now. I've done some degen things in my life. I'm not proud of them. Talking about quantum use case. Why don't you get yourself a use case? Any of these stupid ass questions all in for one long. What kind of question is that? Excellent. The top is in. Top is in. Is somebody using the internet? Are you downloading anything? Okay. Anybody downloading something, please stop. Any big downloads or upload jobs, cancel them, please. I think I'm Michael Burry. No, I don't think I'm a washed up one-hit wonder. I know how to invest and build things. Michael Burry is in a movie. That's it. That doesn't make a great investor. Wow. Tie. Cordillero, that's big. That's huge. We will work hard for your business.
I know the live stream is freezing. Too bad. Yeah, that's a sign of a long Josh or John bear time. Then we're fucked, Devang. Good question, Captain Cakes. I ask myself the same thing. You're right, Lexar. It makes me want to turn off the computer. Bury. Bury. What's Bury's hedge fund size?
I actually don't know what his returns are. God. Shit. This whole thing is just shit. Okay. Kind of like this.